To create the logs from SSH shell entries, select the entry that you want the log from and head over to properties. In my case, I'll use the SSH print server. You can either right-click on the entry and click properties, or you can go into the actions here. When you get into general, you want to go into logs. When you get into logs, you now have the option to enable logging. You can also use the log to terminal. In our case, we'll use the enable logging here. You can choose from custom and global for the log path. If you use the custom, you'll be able to select your log path here. If you use the global, it will use the default log path currently set in your RDM under file and settings. In my case, I'll use the custom. I'll click the three dot here, go and select where I want the file to be stored. Go in documents, log file, and you want to give it a meaningful name. So I'll do SSH print server logs. In the log file name, you can also use specific variables such as year, month, day, name, host, and more. For example, if I want to have the current date in my log file name, I can simply add the variables. So I would do $, date underscore day, $. I can also add the month. So I would do $, date underscore month, $. And if you have to put multiple variables in the file name, you simply have to put a dot in between the two variables you enter. So I will also want the year. So I would do $, date underscore year, $. So now I would have the day, the month, and the year in my file name. Then I can name it. So SSH print server logs and click open, and it will add the path to the log path name. And by doing so, every time you launch the entry, it will recreate a log file in your path with the variables that you used for the name. For the log mode, you can choose between event and printable output. If you choose the printable output, you can now choose if you want the log overwrite mode to default, prompt, append, or overwrite. In my case, I'll use the event. You can choose the verbose level between 1 and 4. The higher the verbose is, the more information you'll get from the log. So I'll use 2. And I'll select update. Now that the logs has been set up, if you open the session from the SSH entry, it will automatically create the log file in your file explorer where we decided to put it in the log path. We'll go in documents, find the log file, and now you can see that the SSH print server logs are there. You can open them and view the logs. If you need to send the logs to our support team, you can just take that log copy and send it over to our support team. And that's how you activate the logs for SSH shell entry.